You are welcome. I am Mwalimu Theophil and this is Mwalimu Theophil Channnel. Today we are going to deal with the mathematics and before I start today's lesson, let me first mention all the mathematics topics which should be covered by a Form 1 student. According to Tanzania's syllabus of O-level basic mathematics of year 2005, there are 11 chapters which should be covered by a Form 1 student. And these chapters are mentioned as follows. As I have said that, according to Tanzania syllabus of 2005 for O-level basic mathematics, the following are the chapters to be covered by a Form 1 student. Chapter 1 is numbers part 1. Chapter 2 is fractions. Chapter 3 is decimals and percentage. Number 4. Chapter 4 is units. Chapter 5 is approximations. Chapter 6 is introduction to geometry. Introduction to geometry. Chapter 7 is algebra. Chapter 8 is numbers part 2. Chapter 9 is ratio, profit and loss. Chapter 10 is coordinate geometry. Chapter 11 Chapter 11 is perimeters and areas. Perimeters and areas. And this is the last chapter according to the Tanzania syllabus for O-level basic mathematics of year 2005. So, among these 11 chapters, we will be dealing with one chapter after another. And today I'm going to start with the first chapter, which is Numbers Part 1. Numbers Part 1. The first chapter, which is Numbers Part 1. In this chapter, we have some parts to cover, and almost we have 60 parts which will be covered in this chapter. In this chapter, you will learn the following. You will learn the following. 1.1. The first part will be concept of numbers. You have to know concept of numbers. The second part, 1.2, will be base 10 enumeration. Base 10 enumeration. The third part will be natural and whole numbers. Natural and whole numbers. Our fourth part, 1.4. 1.4 will be operation on whole numbers. Operations on whole numbers. The fifth part will be factors and multiples of numbers. Factors and multiples. And the multiples of numbers. The last part will be integers. So these are 60 parts which should be covered in the first chapter of Numbers Part 1. Numbers Part 1. Concept of numbers. Concept of numbers is the first part in our topic of Numbers Part 1. And when we speak about concept of numbers, we mean that we have to know what is a number and what represents a number, which symbols represent a number. Now, simply we can say that a number is an idea. A number is an idea that expresses the magnitude of figures or events. We say that a number is an idea because no one who can see a number. We cannot see a number if we compare, for example, with real objects like cars, stones. But when we speak about a number is just an idea, but this idea represents magnitude of an event or figures. Now, we say that simply we say a number is a value that express the magnitude of an event or figures. This is the number. But I have said that any number is represented symbolically. So we see symbols or signs which represent a number, and these symbols are known as numerals. So a number is represented by symbols known as numerals. And we say that a numeral that is represented by just a single figure, this is known as a digit. A numeral simply a single numeral is called a digit. So a single numeral is known as a digit. Now, in Hindu Arabic number system, we have a total of, we have 10 digits. 10 digits. We have 10 digits. These 10 digits are these 10 digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So these are 10 digits which we have. Keep in mind that any number which you see must be constructed from among these 10 digits. So it is my expectation that you have captured well the concept of numbers. So when we say a number is just an idea of expressing the magnitude of an event or figures, but any number is represented by symbols, and these symbols are known as numerals. And we have said that a single numeral is known as a digit. A number can be represented by only one digit or more than one digit. As we have seen that we have a total of 10 digits: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now, let us see different examples on the way we can count the number of digits within a number. Example 1. How many digits in each of the following numbers? Number 1, you have 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 5, 6, 7, 9. Number 2, you have 45, 0, 3, 9, 3, 8, 3, 8, 2. Now, how many digits in each of the following numbers? Number 1, we have 5,679. The second number, we have 450,382. Now, how many digits in each of these numbers? The solution for this, number 1. In the first case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4. So there are 4 digits in 5,679. The solution for second part, you can count the number of digits in this number. The number is 450,382. Now, how many digits in it? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 digits. There are 6 digits in 450,382. This is the way we count digits in any given number. After you have captured the concept of numbers, now let us see the second part of the first subtopic, which is rearranging digits of a number to make the largest or smallest possible number. It is possible to rearrange the digits in any number to get the greatest or smallest possible number. For example, now let us see example 2. Rearrange 625,173 to get 1, the largest number, 2, the smallest number. Now, to get the largest number, you start with the largest digit to the smallest. Here, to get the possible largest number, we will start with 7, followed by 6, 5, 3, 2, and the last will be 1 to get the possible largest number, read as 765,321. To get the possible smallest number, we will start with the smallest digit to the largest digit. Here, we will start with 1, followed by 2, 3, 5, 6, and the last will be 7. To get a smallest possible number, read as 123,567. Now, thank you for attending today's session.
I take this chance to welcome you in the coming sessions, and don't forget to do the homework which I have provided you below. There are 2 questions, and to simplify the work, I have given you the answers for each question. So I think the homework will be helpful, so make sure that you do it. Thank you. I welcome you in the coming session. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure that you subscribe so that you get updates whenever we upload any video in this channel, which is known as Mwalimu Theophil Channnel.